Yo, how you doing, cool kids? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are great. We're talking about what you need to know right now. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4 piles. Allow me to pick my pile, please. Always talking with my fingers and my hands. Please excuse me, spirit fingers. If you get that reference, then you're awesome. You're great. I love you. First pile is going to be this bleep. If you or someone else is very vulgar and it caused a reaction, check out pile 1. Pile number 2 is going to be this hangry magnet. If you guys watch TikToks and shorts of food and you are hungry, if you're dieting, if you're fasting, if you don't eat as often as you should, check out pile 2. Pile 3 is going to be this creepy crawler. If you guys saw a creepy crawler, a bug, a cricket, and it stopped you in your tracks, check out pile 3. And last but not least, it's going to be this alien, but Spirit is highlighting these eyes. If you guys have eye strains, vision problems, or your eyes twitching, check out pile 4. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like and subscribe. Help the channel, help the algorithm. I love you, I love you, I love you. That's all I got. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile 1? Come on in, let's talk about what you need to know right now. I don't have channel messages, I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. I do have to move some cards off the way so I can get some more room, so please bear with me. Alright, let's get it in. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what does pile 1 need to know right now? No channel messages, no extra cards, short and sweet. Judgment card in reverse. With the Judgment card in reverse, it's lots of harshness, criticalness, and being judgmental, but I feel like y'all are kind of being judgmental on yourself. You're belittling yourself. You wish you were a better version of yourself with the Judgment card, because we have a higher frequency out here. We have an archangel, we have regular people out here. I feel like you guys are scrutinizing yourself or what you have or you don't have or your flaws is what I'm getting here. You wish you were better. And I'm here to let you know that we are all flawed, and I hate to be cheesy, but I feel like you guys have to promote your weaknesses in order for you guys to see strengths within it. Pause. I feel like you guys are being harsh and critical and judgmental on yourself when everybody has flaws. I have to reiterate that. Okay, so let's continue on. I don't know what you guys are stressing over. I don't know why you guys are beating yourself up, but I gotta call you guys out with this trumpet out here. I have to make it known that if you want to, feel better about yourself, you can either do something differently or you can accept what you can't accept. One of the two. Like when I say do something differently, you can exercise if you're unhappy with your body weight. And if you don't want to exercise, then be okay with your shape, your figure, whatever it is that, you are stressing over. So let's continue on. You have the 6 of Cups out here in reverse. The 6 of Cups in reverse is lack of trust. The 6 of Cups is typically children. And the 6 of Cups comes with trust and support. Some of you guys just had a baby. For some of you guys, that's not everybody's story, but with the 6 of Cups being children, I feel like some of you guys have stretch marks or you still have baby weight and you guys have to, apply yourself if you want to get rid of that. But I feel like a lot of you guys don't put trust in yourself or, you don't do something differently. Like you're not going to get anywhere belittling yourself. You're not going to get anywhere wishing things were different unless you get off your butt. That's what I'm getting here with him sitting down. So if you want change, you have to be the change. And I hate to be cheesy. What else we got? We have the Lovers card out here in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys need more self-love because the Lovers card is not just about romance and love and, connection with other people. You need more self-love. I feel like when it comes to you guys being vulnerable with these naked bodies out here, you struggle. And like I said before, we all have flaws. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to be okay with the skin you're in is what I'm getting here. You have to recognize that everybody has flaws. So for you to beat yourself up, it's telling me you're not getting anywhere. I got lots of angels out here in the verse. You have to spread your wings. You have to find hope within. You have to see your strengths and your weaknesses and maximize and capitalize off of what you got. Okay, so I feel like you're not feeling the love from yourself. You're not feeling the love from other people. So now you have to do something different so you can build that confidence. What else we got? We got nothing but reversals out here. I feel like you guys are really hit a snag or you're just not as confident as you should be. And that's a problem. Whenever I get reversals, it's resistance and blockages. So you guys got to recognize that you got to use what you got. Play the hand that you're dealt. We got the Two of Wands in reverse. Two of Wands is editing, subtracting, dividing. You have to make changes if you're not pleased. I feel like a lot of you guys are very stubborn with this brick wall out here. You guys have to be able to not be so resistant to change. If you want to make change, if you don't have the capabilities of change, then you got to do something or accept something, whichever one. Two of Wands is all about planning and research. So be patient with yourself. Stop, beating a dead horse. Stop, belittling yourself, because I just feel like you guys aren't going to get anywhere with that energy, with this brick wall out here. What else we got? You got the Page of Swords out here in reverse. The Page of Swords in reverse is typically a spy or somebody that lurks. I feel like people are watching you, or maybe you have an audience, and that's why you have so much pressure on yourself, because you want to be the highest version of yourself. But if you have kids, you have to be the example for them. You can't nitpick, you can't, belittle yourself, because they will adopt that behavior. So this is a general reading, take what resonates, but with this Page of Swords out here, you don't want to teach, because my pages are known to be students, you don't want to teach a child or somebody younger than you or an audience that negativity is good, because it's not. And I feel like people and children specifically, they watch your actions. What else you got? You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Now my Eight of Pentacles is in reverse is a break. The Eight of Pentacles upright is typically a hardworking individual that's efficient and is focused. I feel like you guys are focused on pinpointing your flaws, but Spirit wants you guys to give yourself a break with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You're not going to get anywhere belittling yourself or being harsh towards yourself. I got lots of reversals. I got nothing but reversals. So you guys are kind of swimming upstream when it doesn't have to be that hard. So give yourself a break, like I mentioned before, with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Ending this reading with the Five of Wands out here. The Five of Wands is competition, it's conflict. I see the conflict all over these cards. You guys are conflicted internally because you compare yourself to other people. You have to recognize it's no competition. You got to stay in your own lane. You got to maximize your greatness and your strength. You have to, use what you got with your flaws and your weaknesses. So I hope you guys are able to really get motivation throughout this reading that, it's nothing to really have this conflict over, but everybody suffers every once in a while of not having the self-esteem or the confidence that they should have. So I say this with love, and self-image is very important. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is, any ace you get is a blessing. And I feel like you guys don't feel blessed because you guys are really hard on yourself, because this coin is hard is what I'm getting here. I'm seeing this inverted star, and that's very negative and demonic. And I feel like you guys are letting your intrusive thoughts really get the best of you when you shouldn't have to. You might feel like you need to pay for surgery or, pay for things that aren't even worth the price, when you can put forth effort into getting the results that you're looking for. Hope this resonates. Judgment card back out here in reverse. To have it twice in reverse is telling me that Spirit wants to call you guys out and let you guys know that belittling yourself and nitpicking is not healthy. Judgment card upright. I feel like you guys are, becoming more level-headed. I feel like you guys are seeing clearly now that the rain is gone, is what I'm hearing. Great Spirit, can we get clarity and closing marks for pile number 1, please, and thank you. Hope this resonates for you guys. Let's talk about the Judgment card in reverse, being harsh and judgmental. Lover's card. Now, throughout this message, throughout this reading, I feel like you guys are starting to feel the love. You're starting to feel more confident and more self-esteem. For some of you guys just want to impress another person. You guys have to impress yourself first, not do it for another person. You got to do it for yourself. You have to be confident within the skin that you're in. See, a lot of people seek validation from outside sources when that confidence within is going to speak before your body does or before how you look does. So I hope this resonates. I hope you're feeling the love. I hope you're feeling the self-love, because you won't feel validation from another person until you find it within yourself. Let's talk about the Six of Cups in reverse, lack of trust. Justice card out here in reverse. The Justice card in reverse is something that's not fair. And I feel like you guys feel like it's not fair because life handed you the cards that you were handed, but you got to make do with what you got. Okay? You have to use discernment, because the Justice card is discernment. You have to make a plan to say, okay, I have this flaw, I don't like it. Let me use makeup, let me exercise, let me do something to counterbalance this flaw that I don't like. Okay? Let's talk about this Lover's card in reverse. Not feeling the love and needing more self-confidence. Judgment card is back out here. I feel like Spirit is confirming that you guys need more confidence with the Judgment card back out here. You guys got to be able to rise up to the occasion instead of being down and out, because Spirit is showing me this body at the floor. Like, you guys are kind of down and out because you're not the highest version of yourself. So if you're not that version of yourself, become that version. Okay? Don't just give up on yourself. Don't just count yourself out. Okay? Let's continue on. Two of Wands in reverse. Editing, subtracting, dividing. The Well card is all about discovery. Just like I had the Judgment card and the Lover's card out here, I feel like you guys are discovering ways to be more healthy, have a healthier self-image out here. You have to discover the ways that makes you the highest version of yourself. We all have keys within ourselves to, unlock potential and unlock, what we consider beautiful, but you guys got to recognize it starts within first. Not competing with other people, not having surgeries, and it's not all physical based. You guys got to be beautiful on the inside and on the outside. Some of the most beautiful people in the world are rotten to the core. So what good is that? Let's continue on, though. We got a spy out here with his Page of Swords. Four of Wands in reverse. Now, I knew we were talking about some people that live in the same household, because the Four of Wands is a healthy household, people you live with. Some of you guys do have children or younger children that look to you as an example, look to you as a mentor, or, somebody to look up to. And I feel like if they see you being negative, they're going to adopt that negativity. And you don't want them to suffer the way that you're suffering. Okay? The Four of Wands in reverse is a bit of a mess, so you guys kind of nitpick on how you feel a mess, and they're observing that. That's just for some people with children, or if you guys have an audience somehow or some way. Let's talk about this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, giving yourself a break. You have the World card out here. Now, the World card is a break. The world was created in 6 days, and on the 7th day, God took a break. He was done. He was complete. He took a day of rest. So give yourself a break. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your flaws. Celebrate that you're unique. And if you're not happy, do something about it. Because people are watching. You have an audience, or you have children, and they need to see you more confident in your best version of yourself. And you can't be that way if you're negative and you're wishing that you were different. Let's talk about this Five of Wands, competition and conflict. You have the Star card out here. Now, the Star card in reverse is feeling hopeless and down and out and depressed. And I feel like you guys feel hopeless because you see other people in a competitive arena, or you feel like they are surpassing you, or they look better than you. And that's just a facade with all this fantasy and glitz and glamour with the Star card out here. You wishing things were differently, it's just you wasting time and you comparing, and that's just not getting you anywhere. You got to go with the flow. You got to be more calm, cool, and collected. And that's all I got. I hope this resonated for you. I hope you feel better about yourself. Peace. Yo, 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 what's up, pile number 2? I'm seeing HAN and GRY. This might be your second reading, or you might have a reading in pile 3 with these 3 letters out here, but do what feels called to you. Come on in. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on, pile number 2? What do they need to know right now? Please and thank you. I don't have channel messages, I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Pile number 2. Have the 4 of Pentacles out here. Now, this is actually positive energy is what I'm pulling off this card. I feel like you're going to have something that you've been dreaming of or you've been heavily obsessed over, is what I'm hearing. The 4 of Pentacles is all about holding on tight to things. So I feel like you've had your eyes set on something and you're about to hold on tight to it, or you're about to have it, you're about to enjoy it. But I feel like you earned it. I feel like you had to be patient. Now, typically the 4 of Pentacles is not a positive energy. It's all about being controlling and selfish, but I'm not getting that energy off of this card. I feel like you guys are going to have something that you've been desperate over. I don't know what it is. It's different for everybody. This is a general reading, so take what resonates, but I feel like you're going to have it in your arms and you're going to hold on tight to it because you've been wanting it for a long time. So let's talk about it. I have the World card in reverse. The World card in reverse is something that is not successful. I feel like a lot of you guys felt like you would never have it for some strange reason. I feel like time and time again you've been given the runaround is what I'm hearing, because I see lots of travel out here with the World card, and I feel like you guys' hopes were high, and I feel like when you guys didn't have it when you wanted it, you guys got disappointed and you kind of gave up. Is what I'm getting here with the World card. The World card does come with lots of pressure. Okay, because the world was created in 7 days and it required pressure. So I feel like you guys want something, you're going to get it. You had to go through the gauntlet, you had to go through the ringer. You gave up a couple times, but it's not over yet. So let's continue on. We have the Emperor out here. Spirit wanting to gauge your maturity. I feel like you guys will have it because I'm hearing that song. He's got the whole world in his hands with this globe being in his hands, and I still see the World card out here with this globe in his hands. But with that said, the Spirit was gauging your maturity and how you're going to react when you don't get the things that you expect. Okay, so I feel like you guys have grown, you're mature, you're about to have what you've been looking for, especially with this tight grip and all this red out here. The Spirit's telling me to compare these cards with all this red. So I feel like you're going to have something that you've been wanting to hold on tight to. Coming your way, you're being spiritually tested. Spirit showing me these rams. Where you're going to be defensive, where you're going to be aggressive when you don't get the things that you expect. But I feel like you guys were able to be patient with your circumstance and your situation. Let's continue on. You have the 10 of Wands in reverse. The 10 of Wands in reverse is giving up, to be honest with you, because the 10 of Wands does come with stress, burdens, and lots of effort. I feel like you guys have been wanting whatever it is for a long-standing time, because I have 10s out here, and that's an accumulation. I feel like at one point or time you gave up because you guys just didn't see it coming in your direction. But I feel like you eventually just lighten your load and you kind of like let go of the struggle. And I feel like being as though you let go of the struggle, that was giving God or Spirit the room for a miracle or for a blessing. See, you guys got to be patient. That's the name of the game with the 10 of Wands in reverse. You got to keep it light with these arrows going up instead of down. I feel like something that you wanted so badly kind of weighed you down by wanting it so much. But once you, let go, let God, that's when God was like, okay, they're ready. Let's continue on. I hope it resonates for you guys. You have the 6 of Wands in reverse, and it makes sense to me as a reader because I feel like a lot of you guys didn't see the victory. The 6 of Wands is a parade, it's victory, it's success, it's public attention, and I feel like you wanted something for a long time. You felt like you were going in that direction, but you were given the runaround is what I'm hearing. You didn't see victory, so you gave up is what I'm getting here. But don't give up too soon. With all these Wands in reverse, Wands in reverse represents frustration, aggression, because Wands upright are fire energy and it's passion. So I feel like you were frustrated with the situation that you wanted. You didn't get it when you wanted it. You gave up a couple times. You didn't get the success you were looking for, but don't count yourself out. It's not over yet. What else you got? have the Two of Wands out here. Two of Wands is all about planning and research, and I feel like this is all a part of God's plans. I feel like this resonates because I'm seeing a crystal ball out here, and y'all are at a tarot reading where it works with divination and, foresight. So I feel like this message resonates despite me not, being in your presence out here, because I see another body out here. But the Two of Wands is all about planning and research, like I mentioned before, and I feel like it was all part of God's plans, and you guys are on the right path. Things are working in your favor. Ending this reading with the Seven of Cups out here in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse is lots of confusion. Some of you guys are confused on what it is that Spirit has for you, and that's for you to decide. Your intuition is going to tell you what it is you've been waiting for how long, but I feel like it's coming in your direction. It's different for everybody. The Seven of Cups is lots of different options, using discernment. So it's different for everybody, so use your intuition on what has been kind of at arm's reach. Because I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, it's not going to be arm's reach anymore. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. A lot of you guys haven't been feeling lucky or blessed, or you've been faced with unfavorable events, or you've been given the runaround. I see a hamster wheel out here. And I feel like that was all a part of God's plans, like I mentioned before. This Eight of Swords in reverse is telling me that you guys are feeling more relief, because Eight of Swords is all about feeling stuck in a tough situation. And I feel like by you not seeing the things that you expected, you kind of gave up on yourself. Nine of Cups out here. Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment and happiness. I feel like this message makes you happy because you are going to have what's going to make you happy. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks for Pile 2, please, and thank you. Let's talk about this Four of Pentacles, having something that you've wanted for a long time. The Seven of Swords in reverse is all about calling people out for their negativity. The Seven of Swords upright is all about negativity, corruption, cheating, and thievery. I'm not saying you guys are doing all of those things. I'm saying I had to call you guys out on your negativity because Spirit was gauging your maturity and what you would react to when you don't get the things that you expect. Some people will steal when they don't, when time is, taking too long. Some people will lie and cheat their way to get into the things that they want. The Spirit is going to weigh your character and hold you accountable if you go down that route. So I feel like you guys didn't go down that route. You were patient. You didn't resort to being a low life. And you're going to be rewarded with the things that you've been wishing for. Let's talk about this World card in reverse. You have the Seven of Pentacles upright. The Seven of Pentacles in this time capsule is telling me that you guys had to be patient with your circumstance. Spirit's telling me with the Seven of Pentacles that you have grown substantially as far as your character is concerned, because Seven of Pentacles is all about watching a bush grow. It's all about maturity. So you guys have grown and you guys have been patient. Let's talk about this Emperor out here, maturity. Judgment card out here in reverse. Judgment card in reverse is all about being critical, judgmental, and harsh. I feel like you guys felt like you were being punished by the spiritual realm, because this is a very spiritual card out here. You felt like some of you guys prayed for the things that you wish for, and it's coming your way. But Spirit wanted to see, where you're going to turn your back to on spirituality when you don't get the things that you expect. So rest assured. Let's talk about the Ten of Wands out here in reverse. You have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse is telling me that Spirit didn't want you guys to expect too much. The Nine of Pentacles upright is all about having more than enough, not needing much, the good life with the Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like you could easily become spoiled, you could easily become entitled, you could easily show your negative side, when you should just give it to God and lighten your load. Let's talk about the Six of Wands in reverse, not seeing the victory. The Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse is known to be a shady individual. You might have gone to an individual that promised you, oh, you will have this, you will have that, in X, Y, and Z timing, but it's only in God's timing is what I'm getting here. We have another spiritual card out here. We have a Pope. We have a priest out here. So, they could tell you this is coming with the success and victory out here, but only God is the one that knows when it's coming. Let's talk about this Two of Wands plans. You have the Six of Wands out here. I feel like if you adhere to God's plans with His plans and research out here, you will have success and victory. Six of Wands already came out here. You're headed on the right path of your dreams and desires coming into fruition, but you had to be tested spiritually. Let's talk about the Seven of Cups out here in reverse confusion. King of Coins out here in reverse. King of Coins in reverse is known to be withholding, selfish, and entitled. Make sure you exercise maturity and discernment. Make sure you don't abuse what you wanted for a long time. Don't make this object or this reward change you. Remember, how much you desired whatever it is that you wanted, and show appreciation. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yo, 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 what's up, Pile 3? All you creepy crawlers, come on in. Let's talk about what you need to know right now. I don't have channel messages. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. Great Spirit, what's going on with Pile 3? What do they need to know right now? Please and thank you. Yeah, the Devil card out here. This is not a great card to have in your reading. I don't like the Devil card in my readings, upright or reversals, at all. Devil card comes with addictions, being held down in toxic situations. This could be your energy or someone else's energy. I tap in with my second card. You have the Four of Pentacles out here. I see lots of control. There's a person in your life that's very controlling, is what I'm getting here, because they want the things that they want and they want it in their time. They could steal from you, is what I'm hearing with the Four of Pentacles, because if they don't have access, then they're unhappy, is what I'm getting here. It's something that another person wants, and it brings out their dark side, is what I'm getting. This could be as far as drugs, because the Devil card does come with addictions and keep people bound in the chains. So somebody's addiction is making them really negative, and I feel like you probably noticed that. It could be you or someone else. Okay, but I feel like I'm talking about another person. Like, another person is showing their darkness because they have a need and they have a bit of greed. I'm seeing the 7 deadly sins out here with the Devil card out here upright. So somebody could be misusing you based on their addiction. So let's talk about it. You have the Four of Cups out here in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse is being open and aware. I feel like this isn't the first time, because my Four of Cups upright is all about being in a tough situation, having your back against the wall, and being unsatisfied. I feel like you've been unsatisfied with this person for a long-standing time. It could be alcohol, because I'm seeing all these cups. It could be drugs, like the hard stuff. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want this to be a trigger warning for you guys to relapse or nothing like that. But with this Four of Cups, I feel like you're dealing with a person that's very unhealthy, very toxic, and their addiction gets the best of them. And Spirit kind of is forcing me to tell you guys got to create separation because these chains are out here. They want you to go down with them. That's what I'm getting here. So let's continue on. We got the Six of Cups out here. Now, the Six of Cups is all about support and trust. I feel like this is a person that you honestly love on some way, shape, or form, despite them being selfish and needing what they need. I feel like you love them to the core. But if you love them to the core, sometimes you have to separate from their toxicity so that they get the hint that something's not healthy. Okay? This could be somebody that's younger than you. This could be somebody that's older than you, somebody that's childish, because the Six of Cups is coming with childlike energy. You guys could have a long-standing history with one another, but if it's not healthy, it's not healing, it's not good. Nothing positive is going to come from the situation. What else we got? We got the Lovers card out here in a verse. Now, this could be an ex. This should be an ex for a lot of you, because I'm starting to see a codependent relationship out here with the Devil card. Y'all could have turned your back on a substance, but they didn't, is what I'm getting here. With the Lovers card being an intimate relationship, I feel like you guys are either with this person platonically or romantically when you shouldn't be with this person because they come with lots of toxicity. Hope it makes sense. Sorry to laugh, but I didn't mean to rhyme the way I'm rhyming. Let's continue on. We have the Ace of Pentacles out here. I feel like you guys have been presented a chance to, have a healthier lifestyle. The Aces are a very spiritual card. I see lots of cleanliness out here. I feel like you guys made the changes with this coin out here. Change and coins coexist because, change and coins. But with that said is I feel like you guys have been feeling good about yourself. You've been feeling blessed. And I feel like you can't let this person drag you down based off of their addictions out here. I got the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is all about suffering financially or physically. Something is not healthy, and they are overindulging with this pig out here. I feel like you recognize that. But I also feel like you recognize that you had to make some changes with this coin. All right, let's continue on. You have the Chariot card in reverse. Now, I see a relapse with this Chariot card in reverse. You don't want to go back to what you came from. You don't want to go back to the toxicity, but you also have choices out here with the black and white out here. This person will drag you down if you let them. The Chariot card is all about success and victory, so I feel like you guys saw success walking away because the Chariot card does come with forward momentum, but I feel like if it was up to them, they would, want you to come back to them or, back to this toxicity, and that wouldn't serve you well at all. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. Hope it resonates, kind of hope it doesn't. You guys have been mature throughout this situation, is what I'm getting here with this king out here. I have an authority figure, so I feel like you guys made some executive decisions on what's good for you and what's not good for you, and you can't allow a person to really remain toxic when you want better for yourself. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks with pile number 3, please and thank you. Let's talk about the Devil card out here, addictions. We have the Hierophant out here in reverse. I'm seeing false promises because the Hierophant is known to be an authority figure, a person you look up to, known to be trustworthy, but I'm getting lots of false promises. Somebody keeps on saying they're going to change, they're going to change, they're going to change, but that's just their negativity manipulating you. I don't like this combination whatsoever. Some of you guys are atheists. You don't even believe in spirituality or the other side, which is surprising to me because tarot cards revolve around the other side and being a medium from 3D and 5D. If you don't believe in God, that's an issue in itself. And I'm not even going to point fingers or judge because that's just a long story. And I'm gonna leave it there. But I see an atheist out here. Okay, let's talk about this Four of Pentacles out here. Greed. The Three of Cups out here in reverse is disassociating. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, but you gotta disassociate. I see these vampires out here. You see how their eyes are like bulging out their head, and the Three of Cups is all about being social and drinking and having fun. And I'm seeing paraphernalia out here instead of fruits and vegetables. So I feel like you guys have fun with this person when you're using or when they're high or indulging, but you have to disconnect. You have to not look at them as a person that you genuinely love, because if you really love them, you have to separate. Real love calls people out on their BS. Real love separates because it's not healthy. Let's talk about this Four of Cups out here in reverse, being open and aware. You have the Fool card in reverse. The Fool card in reverse is errors and mistakes. I feel like you guys don't want to make the same mistake that you did in the past, and now if you give this person chance after chance after chance, I don't feel like they will get anywhere. Let's continue on. Let's talk about the Six of Cups out here, somebody you genuinely love. The Sun card. The Sun card is exposure and enlightenment. I feel like you guys know exactly who I'm talking about because I have this face-to-face type of connection out here. I feel like you guys are with a person that you have told, hey, this is not good for you. You've exposed them. You've enlightened to them what they can do. But I feel like they don't want to change their ways. So if they want to, try to drag you down, if they want to try to, not be the best version that they can be, then they're not as healthy as they promise, or they're not as healthy as they can be. And I'm not saying give up on them. I'm saying you have to do some separating. Sometimes when you separate, that's when they learn, okay, I got to make changes in my life. This issue caused the separation. Let's talk about this Lovers card out here in reverse. Star card out here in reverse. Star card in reverse is all about feeling hopeless. A lot of you guys don't want to leave a person in a hopeless place or by themselves, but you also can't let them put out your light, because the Star card is all about hope, guidance, and inspiration. I feel like you guys want to be their hope and their guidance and their inspiration, but if they don't utilize your healing nature, then they're just trying to bring you down. You guys can't just be so lackadaisical or just go with the flow. That's what I'm seeing here with this flow. I see lots of naked bodies out here. I feel like you've been vulnerable with this person. You've been honest with this person that it wasn't easy, but they're not looking for, a change is what I'm getting here, whether it's easy or hard. I feel like they're happy where they're at, and, I don't like the Star card in this reading and the Devil card because it tells me you can't change this person's mindset. Because the Star card comes with hope, inspiration, and guidance. I feel like they're led by negativity, and if you let them, call the shots, they'll remain where they're at. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles out here. You got the Four of Cups back out here in reverse. I feel like you guys have made changes in your life. You're open and aware. I feel like it's been a long time coming because I see an accumulation of ivy out here, but you guys had to do landscaping in your life. You had to say, you know what, this is not good for me, it's not healthy for me, and you had to take charge of your life. But I feel like another person doesn't see, perspective the way you do. Let's talk about this Chariot card in reverse. Two of Swords out here. Now, the Two of Swords are all about being closed off and saying no. I feel like a lot of you guys have made something very clear that you don't want to go back in the past because you didn't like who you were. And I see balls out here. I see testicles out here with these shoulder pads out here. I feel like you guys had to grow balls and say, no, enough is enough. I don't want to be that version of myself. And you have to make the change. But if they don't want to make the change and they're trying to sabotage you, well, I'm not saying they're trying to sabotage you. I'm saying it's likely that you will revert back to the past because you've already walked away. Don't let somebody convince you that, you can manage something that you know is not good for you. You've already made the choice, and now they have to make the choice. Guys, that's all I got for you. I hope it resonated. This is a bit rough. Wishing you healing and light and love. Peace. Hey, what's up, pile number 4? You might have a message in pile 3 because Spirit showing me these 3 eyeballs. You might have came from pile 3, so come on in pile 4. Let's talk about what you need to know right now. Great Spirit, what's going on with pile number 4, please, and thank you. I don't have channel message. I don't have extra cards, so it should be short and sweet. You have the Hangman. I see lots of patience. I feel like you guys have come to peace with something out of a stressful situation. Because that's what the Hangman is all about. It's all about being in a stressful situation or uncomfortable situation, finding peace, and that's how it becomes enlightened. So I feel like something is not bothering you as much as it used to. Being around it, being in the situation. Spirit sees that you kind of found peace, and Spirit's giving you a pat on the back. So let's continue on. You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Something doesn't stress you out as much as it used to. The Ten of Wands is stress and burdens and weighing you down, and that's confirmation and synchronicity. Spirit commends you on lightening your load is what I'm getting here, and taking it day by day, step by step is what I'm hearing. Day by day, step by step. That's what I'm hearing. Sorry. But I feel like you guys found activities or TV shows that got your mind off of what was stressing you out. You focused on what you could focus on, and you maintain momentum. Let's continue on. I don't know why I see a bonfire out here with all this wood out here. I see a Salem witch. I don't know why I see a Salem witch, but I see a bonfire out here. Let's continue on though. We have the Judgment card in reverse. Spirit is commending you because it wasn't easy, like I mentioned before with this Hangman, but with this Judgment card, it's really easy to be judgmental, harsh, and critical, especially if you're around individuals that make life harder than what it has to be. I see a hard life out here. But I feel like something that you're stressed out over doesn't stress you out anymore. I feel like it wasn't easy being in the situation or the environment that you were in. So let's continue on. We have another Hangman out here. I feel like it resonates for you whenever I have 2 major arcana cards parallel to one another. With this said, I feel like you guys had to have composure and peace out here. I feel like you guys could be a really great example to other people going through the situation that you are going through. That's why you were put in this situation, because you had the strength to endure what was uncomfortable, so you can help other people endure what's uncomfortable. So you can give them step-by-step guides on, how to flourish and bloom. But with this Hangman out here, you're meant to be an example. You're meant to shed light with this enlightenment out here on how to be successful, how not to be controlled, how not to lose your cool. What else you got? You have the Emperor out here. This is more of a pat on the back because I have Major Arcana. I feel like you guys have bossed up. I feel like you guys have matured. I feel like you guys have made executive decisions with this Emperor out here, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. Spirit showing me this chest out here. I feel like you guys really, will say it with your chest. You will have conviction. You will have belief. And that's what people need when they want change in their life. You have to believe in yourself in order to make changes. And I feel like you guys believe that. I feel like you guys didn't give up on yourself because the Emperor doesn't have an easy story to make it to the top. What else you got? We have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But this Queen of Wands is known to have a 20-foot pole, known to create distance. I feel like you guys had to make executive decisions on what to keep at bay, what to keep far away from you. If the intrusive thoughts were coming, you had to shift focus. If people and environments weren't healthy, you had to shift focus and, go in another direction. You had to create separation. And that's what works for you. And that's what will work for other people. Okay? So you guys have to be kind, graceful, and nurturing, and loving, and supportive, and, allow other people to bloom with the sunflower out here. What else you got? Ending this reading with the 9 of Cups out here. Ending your reading. This makes me so happy and proud. Spirit wants you to know that Spirit is proud of you, because the 9 of Cups is all about being proud, being happy, and wish fulfillment. So I feel like you guys came a long way. Spirit is proud of you. You ought to be proud of yourself. You ought to give yourself a pat on the back without being cheesy, but you've come a long way. Let's get clarity and closing remarks. We have the Ace of Wands out here. This is a thumbs up from Spirit, literally. Any ace you get is a thumbs up. It's a blessing out here. I feel like you guys were inspired to make changes, and you made the change. I'm seeing a magic wand out here. So once you believed once you believed in yourself, that's when changes were able to manifest in your life. And now you're able to inspire because the Ace of Wands comes with creativity and inspiration. So let's get clarity and closing remarks. 4 4. It's different for everybody, but your energy makes me so happy. Your conviction. That's what I'm hearing. Let's talk about this hangman out here. The 3 of Pentacles out here. Now, look how we have this person on a pedestal. You can help other people. You can be an example for people going through the same darkness or struggle that you were going through. Because I see the struggle out here. You can show people the way. Okay, I see a Venn diagram. You can compare and contrast what works and what doesn't work. Let's talk about this 10 of Wands in reverse. 7 of Pentacles telling me you guys have grown substantially and it wasn't easy. I feel like you guys finally, you guys recognize that you carrying around stress and burdens and expectations of other people wasn't going to help you whatsoever. I feel like you guys genuinely wanted change in your life and you had to cut a lot of things out of your life for a long-standing time, and you have grown and you guys have stepped into the light because this bush needs light to really grow and flourish. Let's talk about this Judgment card in reverse. 3 of Swords out here. I feel like you guys had to disappoint a lot of people because the 3 of Swords is all about pain and heartbreak. A lot of people that you want in your heart space or was in your heart space, because I'm just saying it wasn't easy with the 3 of Swords out here, but I see an audience out here. For some people, you guys had to really do some separating with people that you want to love genuinely. But I feel like you recognize that these people would drag you down, or, you know, they weren't healthy. And I feel like this message is to make you know that you've healed substantially with the 3 of Swords in reverse. And you had to do some heartbreaking too, because some people don't want to change. But I feel like you are the people that want to change and that were able to endure the uncomfortable situations in life. Let's talk about this hangman out here. We have the Queen of Swords out here. The Queen of Swords is known to hold people accountable, known to be very watchful, vigilant. I feel like you guys can show people the way. You can say, hey, I did it this way, and that way. This is how you're going to get it done. Okay? You're going to make it clear to them. The Queen of Swords is known to be air energy. With all these clouds out here, I feel like a lot of people are going through lots of murkiness and having dark clouds in their life, and you're going to be able to say, hey, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. I'm going to stop. Let's talk about this Emperor out here, y'all being bosses. With that said, is you guys have to maintain your success. The Knight of Pentacles is at a standstill, and, you know, you guys had to really soldier up is what I'm getting here with the defense out here. But Spirit wants you to stop and look back on how far you've come with this Knight out here, and being all about forward momentum and transportation and advancing. Let's talk about this Queen of Wands in reverse, separation. We have the Empress out here in reverse. Yikes. With the Empress out here in reverse, she's known to be a bitch and nasty, and I feel like somebody would call you out and call you a bitch or look down on you and say, oh, you've changed, you think you're better than me with this Empress out here in reverse. But they're just trying to project their negativity and their darkness on your life because you made the necessary changes. You know, they might have called you, you know, too pretty, you know, but to be honest with you, you were just being healthy and mature and wise. So don't let somebody project their negativity on you because they're not happy with themselves. Hope it makes sense. Let's talk about this 9 of Cups out here, being proud and happy. You guys don't hear it enough. The 8 of Wands upright is communication and travel, but, you know, Spirit is proud, and you might not hear it from other people in your environment, but, you know, you're going to hear from me. You're going to hear from your ancestors and the angels and God, because you made the necessary changes to let go of the negativity. And that's all I'll say. That's where I'll leave it. Guys, please like, share, subscribe. Peace.